After taking that pretty close game back in game 1 of the conference finals against our probably the biggest nemesis, the Chuckers, we're going to face them again in game 2, try to shut down Kiesha Phillips once again, and come home with the conference championship, conference trophy at the end of game 2, so we can go on unscathed into the finals. So let's get going with that. Got all my, I've never gone on the defensive side ever. I don't know why they even have that in this game. But here we are in Tech State, at Tech State University Arena, once again against the Super Chuckers. Kiesha Phillips, I don't know how many points she ended up with in the last game. They scored 34, but that was 11 less than what they scored in game 10 against us in the regular season. And we lost the tip to Shorty. So I figured, you know, we got March Madness going on in real life. Been watching tons of games in the past 2 days for round 2 of the NCAA tournament. Was just watching Alabama Creighton. It was a great game. Before to Virginia a little bit ago. And Iowa State looks really hot right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they go pretty far, or farther than most people expect them to go in the tournament. Royce White is a baller. Okay, he's a beast. Marquette's looking good too, as usual. BYU definitely overmatched against them. And that's a swat. Kiesha Phillips with the Anthony Davis block. And obviously, Anthony Davis, Kentucky, they're looking good too with their 15-point victory against in-state rival Western Kentucky. So that is a high layup above the backboard. I don't recommend that. Whatever it takes to get it down in the hole, I'll take it though. And once again, they're starting the same lineup. They're doing the Katie Shankar, Kiesha Phillips, and I forgot the other guy. Don't go outside that line. You play within those 2 lines and stretch them out against his block. And we've got Kiesha's having a block party right now with our team. Josina's driving to the hole, and they're fouling us left and right as well. Kiesha gets it inbounds to Josina Smith, and that's another. Can you learn how to slide your feet and play defense instead of reaching in? Kiesha, I'll take the fouls, but I'm afraid some of my players are going to break an ankle or something. And this is unheard of. Chuckers putting their stud, Kiesha Phillips, on the bench to not only bring in 1 sub, but 2 subs, one of them being big stick in backyard baseball, Mikey Thomas. So I had the upper hand right here. I'm going to have to take carriage of the metaphorical power play that it is. Josina Smith with another layup on the shorter team, and we definitely have the height advantage. Vicky's probably even taller than that guy. I forgot what his name was. But the thing about the Chuckers, they are a pretty good ball handling team, although right there that guy doesn't look too great. They play solid defense as well. So it's not going to be, they're not going to be pushover. Stretch puts it up. Is he going to get the 3-point play? No, he's not. Trent Sizemore with the foul. So I'm going to shoot 1, and I'm going to call a timeout and get some subs in there. The first one's up. First one's an air ball. We can forget about that.
Hey, clear it out.
The second one is on its way, and that one's down. So 9-point lead for us here late in the first quarter. Trying to get some sub action going on. Get in front of him. That's not happening. He's got the wheels. Stretch don't. Isaac Drummond, probably. And apparently if you type in like a name like Isaac Drummond, for example, already the programmed players, your player will come up without a name, which is very strange, but I thought that was quite funny. I was just reading the Backyard Hockey rulebook this morning. Don't ask. Yeah, just don't ask.
Here we are in the first quarter.
I'll get into Ahmed Khan. He likes the big moment. He's got the headphones on, and that's a foul on you, Mikey Thomas. You came in to not foul. Now you're fouling. They're going to get the bonus. I don't think that we have had a game in the bonus this year, at least. Maybe this game kind of glitches and it doesn't register the bonus itself. And Vicky's getting pushed to the baseline, but she's going to be able to fight through that, muscle up, get a shot up and in. So Stephanie with the steal. Stephanie with the 8-footer. High off the glass. That's not falling. Outlet to Mikey Thomas. A lot slower than Vicky Kawaguchi, who has already racked up 8 points on the day. And they somehow get it in. Get it to the defender. Get in front. Stephanie's got a steal. Over to Ahmed Khan. He wants to go to the hole. Get to the cup. And Isaac. Can they? Okay, so we're finally in the bonus now. I haven't seen this all season. Hopefully we can take advantage of it. First one goes in, and apparently it's not 1 and 1 in the bonus. They don't even do double bonus, apparently. Super bonus. The second one is up, and we cash in on that. Ahmed Khan doing the work he needed to do. Obviously practicing from the charity stripe before the game. And that one's up from midcourt. It could go, and it does! Cue the Gordon Hayward. What? Actually, this one went down, and the Rattlers have made it. That was a huge shot for them. That's a big swing right there. Could have gone 8-point deficit to 11. That's a lot in your mind. And I'm going to keep with this lineup. Pretty successful. I like how it's been handling. It probably could go with a little bit more height considering they are lacking that. And Ahmed's weaving in and out. And he might as well take it to the cup. Oh, and that one's up and in. Not even contested there as he dribbled down the court. Ahmed gets a steal. I don't want you to pass it like that. Getting all fidgety. Pass yourself, classic. Oh, Stephanie being strong, making the flex cut to the baseline, but popping out back into the paint. Oh, another steal by Stephanie Morgan. She puts it up. It gets blocked, but it finds the cup. Home run. Oh. That one's up ahead to Vicky. Vicky steals it at midcourt. Mikey Thomas right back at you. And Ahmed takes it away. Over to Stephanie Morgan as she cuts the hole. She lays it up and in. 2 points for us. And I got a recommendation to put together a dunk montage for my team. I might do that if I get the time. Best plays or dunk montages. It hasn't been a ton of really great plays considering I don't have a lot of dunks or three-pointers. But I might get a couple more in the next couple games. I'm hoping in terms of dunks maybe. So that is if I make it to the finals. Vicky steals the ball. Might as well get her in the action, get her some points, and that's a foul. Foul on Mikey Thomas, and once again, they're in the bonus, so we're going to get a chance to shoot from the free throw line. First one is up. The first one is off the back of the iron. And we are 3 of 5 from the line today. Second is on its way. That's going to be short. Barely draws the iron. Stephanie with the steal again, right back at the chucker. She puts it up, and that's off the front of the rim. Once again, I'm not shooting a great percentage either. I'm not getting to the cup as much as I should, being a little bit impatient. Mikey Thomas is deadly from inside that arc. Knocks it in.
Stephanie with the ball. I'm gonna set a pick.
And dribble into the head.
You can do it, guys.
And I'm going to call a timeout here. Oh, let's get Stretch back in the works. Stretch with his throw. We need that magic here. Take his head. I'm feeling pretty comfortable in this game. And I probably should have put Stephanie at the point. That's a mistake on my part. But Stretch has got the wheel. Mikey Thomas is a stud bat in backyard baseball games all the way through. From the original backyard baseball to... He's not a part in the backyard baseball 2007. To 2005, though, he's a stud. So, I mean, he's under the radar hitter, too. He's got a big stick. You're going to have to put him at first base considering he doesn't move too well. He's not a huge target either. And Stephanie Morgan actually knocks him the shot from the block this time. I'm waiting for that. Using the blast pretty well. The kiss.
Stephanie with the ball. Stephanie shoots it.
No, it's not there.
Come on, dude. Snatches the loose board.
And I wish these guys had numbers. I mean, Jocinda definitely deserves a number. We only got Lisa Leslie and obviously Kevin Garnett with the numbers. Under the hoop and over the rim for 2. 24-point game now. Stretch with his own steal. Stretch is not getting that one to fall. You're going to have to stretch it out a little bit more, but Trent Sizemore's got the wheels. Trent Sizemore's got 2. So this team, 1963 state champs, I don't really know why they would be considered state champs, being a college organization. And with 9 seconds left on the clock, I'm going to try to get Stephanie to the hole. Not happening there. Knocked away by Stretch initially. And at the buzzer, it could go. Oh, apparently it was too late. So we go into the second half, and they haven't missed a shot yet, but they've only attempted 5 total. We're 15 of 25, so not shooting too great, relatively speaking, but we're definitely leading in assists and turnovers and steal battle. And we're outscoring them 3-1 right now, so I'll take that any day. We get Ahmed back down low, and I'm going to put Vicky in for Stephanie just of energy purposes. And we are only 6 minutes away from claiming the Parks Conference Championship, the round I was most nervous about. Of course, if we face the Monsters, it isn't going to be any cakewalk for us either. Trash Chuckers I'm hoping we're going to face, but they're no cakewalk either. I was definitely just, mentally speaking, concerned about the Chuckers, and then Thor Herring-wise with the sneakers. I mean, I don't know how Thor Herring didn't outplay these Chuckers. Chuckers sure are a pretty balanced team, but I don't think they're no Thor Herring quality. So bounce pass ahead to Ahmed. Oh, and he's cutting in and out of defenders. Jocinda with the feed. Money.
That shot was so pretty. I think I saw the red basket for a date.
Just hit him with the steal. Are you kidding me? You're going to go with that pass? What is that? And look at this motionless crowd. They're just in awe. I liked how in the first couple backyard games, the originals, you got characters in the stands that look very similar, or at least look like what some of these backyard players would look like in their adult years, or what their parents would look like. I know Vicky Kawaguchi was one of them. Pete Wheeler's dad looked like Angela, or not Mickey Kawaguchi, but Angela and Tony Del Vecchio. Who else? Jorge Garcia looked like his dad would be there, or something similar to that. That's a high percentage shot, and that's 2 points for him. So 6-4 so far in the in the second half. That is. Ahmed's ahead, and he's not under duress. Puts up a contested shot, and that hits the back of the rim. Jocinda with the steal, though. New shot clock. New hopes for two here, and that's knocked away. Mikey Thomas, pretty good defender. Nobody's quick enough for Vicky Kawaguchi, and she's trying to get that up. He's just filling up the box score right there. 2, 2, 2, and 3. Vicky's out. She's not the greatest free throw shooter, as you can see right there. Definitely likes to live with beyond the arc or right around the cup. And what basketball court has this underneath their rim? Are you kidding me? Whoa! Sir, we have some unruly fans throwing basketballs back onto the court, not just at our players, but at the top of the basketball hoop. And that one's not falling in. Trent Sizemore with the rebound. He's going to go all the way, it looks like. Trent Sizemore's got wheels. Unless Vicky Kawaguchi has something to say about it, and that's a good foul. Not letting them get too easy 2 points there. Trent Sizemore gets those 2 points anyways. Not a big deal as we still holding on to a 22-point lead. That's what we started with at the half. They've matched us step for step here in the second half, which is kind of concerning. And they work the three-man weave to perfection. Trent Sizemore with it. He's not going to be able to finish it off, but he comes right back, puts up his second attempt, and it's good. 20-point lead now. And let's get some subs in here. We'll put Stretch in for Ahmed and Stephanie in for Vicky. Jacinda's playing quite a bit in this game. And they're going to try to make a run for it. They're going to, dang it, they're going to bring Kiesha Phillips back in. 20 points should be enough for us to salt away the game, especially if we try to run out some of this clock. But even with Kiesha in there, I'm pretty confident we can go away with the win. So she's probably got full energy too. So she's going to be step for step with Jocinda for show. Get it ahead to Stretch. And I was going to have him pass it to Stephanie. Take a little bit of time off the clock though before I do that. Stretch with good dribbling action. Oh, like nothing to it. The casual left-handed reverse. 4-2, 41-21. That's out ahead to Mikey Thomas. 13 seconds left on the clock. Stretch tries to get 2 points for himself. 2 points for the team. And we're getting back to a 22-point lead here. 5 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if they can get the ball across half court to get a reasonable shot. Let's see if they got the long-range J again. No! Right off the front of the rim. It had a chance, though. So we go into the final quarter with a 22-point lead again. They're going to have to really kick it in gear. 22 points in a quarter is lights out for a team. I don't suspect it happening, but you never know. We'll go with the two-guard lineup just for energy purposes right now. That would probably be closing it out with MVP up in the face, up in the grill of Kiesha Phillips. So Kiesha gets pickpocketed right there. Vicky Kawaguchi playing the All-Star game that she always does, bringing it day in and day out. Steal for Steph. Block party. hands all up in the place. Get my defensive back action, my Dion, and look at this. Kiesha Phillips being held to 2 points only. What a performance by us defensively. I didn't even know this was occurring right now, and high off the glass there. Look, think of this. I believe she had about 18 points in this first game of the series, and then obviously 31 in our first game against them. Isaac Drummond, probably their leading scorer, but only 2 points after 2 great games against us, one miraculous game. We're going to have to get the ball across half court. Fortunately, it doesn't happen there. Mikey Thomas goes up with a shot. And that one falls, and it looks like I'm getting more of my glitchy slowiness that I'm going to have to depart from real quick, and then we're going to have to finish up the rest of this game when I come back because my computer's getting kind of slow. You know how that works. I'll see you guys back in a second after I call a timeout, and we'll resume with the last 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Alright, this time we're back at it, and we're going to try to finish this one up this time. Hopefully my computer cooperates and we finish up the final 2 minutes and 7 seconds of this game. Get it ahead of Jocinda Smith, and for some reason it's playing a Sandy Flats ambiance right now. Weird. I haven't seen this. Jocinda with the miss in the lane. He was doing this last game, Municipal Gardens, because I believe that's the home court of the Truckers. And apparently the first game goes to the home team. Or first game goes to the seed below, or the lower seed of the two, and then the last 2 would go for the high 2, which I am. Which is kind of a weird setup, but I guess that's how it would work considering the NBA Finals. You get the final 2 games at the higher seed's home court. Some can argue that that's a bad thing, some will say it's a good thing. Akma with the rebound. I'm going to try to at least get to the 50-point benchmark. Reward Jocinda, get her down low. And that's taken away by Kiesha Phillips. Good defender. She's struggling, though. Gets stolen by Ahmed. He's going to... Oh, and that's knocked away. Nothing is going right for us right now. Can't get a shot off. I don't care where you're at. Isaac Drummond's a good defender. That's up, and that's blocked by the shorter Mikey Thompson. And that's stolen again. And looked like the court just got brighter there for a second. She knocks that one. She's probably got about 8 points now. But anyways, it looks like we're going to assault away this conference championship, which is a good thing for us. I was a little bit concerned about this series, but it ended up working out for us. Get it ahead to Jocinda, get her 2 points and 1. Yes, we had the opportunity for that now. We're going to hopefully get the half-century mark. First one's up, and that's short. Short on the free throws today. Ahmed with the steal. Ahmed with the layup. About the 8-footer, knocks it home. And I just watched the final 10 seconds of the Alabama-Creighton game. That was some crazy chess match going on. There was like 3 timeouts taken in the last 5 seconds just on defensive setups. Anthony Grant and Greg McDermott. And Creighton went away with the win. Got to go with the mid-major teams there. I picked Alabama in my bracket, but inside I'd probably say I was rooting for Creighton. I mean, just... You know, I'm a Bradley fan, so I like Missouri Valley Conference. Bradley did do so hot in the Missouri Valley this year, but it looks like we're going to go away with a 31-21 victory. And Ahmed with the victory run.
This game is over.
You know, it's not who wins or loses the game, Sonny. It's who comes away with the best shoe contract. The Rim Rattlers win the series, and now they're going to play for the BBA championship.
Final score, the Rim Rattlers, 51. The Chuckers, 31. Now let's pass the mic to our very own Barry DJ, who's with today's 110% juice player of the game.
Thank you, Sonny. I want y'all to welcome today's player of the game, Stephanie Bubbles Morgan. Your crew was a high-rolling, basketball-controlling machine out there. Care to elaborate?
Yeah, we were pretty good out there.
Oh, that's cool. We're out like the tonsils. And remember, kids, when you're fat or skinny, tall or short, drink 110% juice and you'll be king of the coat. My work is done here, Sonny. Back to you.
All right, people, that's all for now. For Barry DJ, this is Sunny Day saying hasta luego.
Thought I'd show you that just for the, I don't know, momentous game that this was, being the conference finals and the game that we won the conference championship. Finally, Section C of the sports section of the paper, March 16, 2012. It's the finals. 2 terrific teams tussle for BBA title. With the big playoff wins today, the Rim Rattlers are headed to the finals. After the game, Stephanie Bubbles Morgan said, "Woo, woo, woo. We're going to the finals." So I could have wrote that column, by the way. Anyways, if we look into our playoff schedule, between the Trash Talkers and the Monsters, and the Trash Talkers come away with it. Looks like karma didn't bite them in the butt yet, with them being the Trash Talkers, and for the splendiferous basketball championship of all backyards ever trophy, our version of the Larry O'Brien trophy will be batting out with the Trash Talkers in the Backyard Basketball World Championship Finals. Can't wait for that to happen and go down. Right now on the season, we're 21-1 with 4 victories in the playoffs. Let's keep the streak going. We're 5 in a row. See you guys then in the first game of the finals. Oh, check out the trophy case real quick too, I guess. Look at the trophies. There it is, nice banner to hold up to. Hopefully we can pull out the Larry O'Brien trophy, quote, quote. So see you guys then.